Good morning, happy day. What day is it? Happy day 9 of Vlogmas. So I am sitting in the living room of the condo with Atticus. He is eating mini Oreos for breakfast, so really setting myself up for a good day because of that. This is not typical for him, but we forgot to bring breakfast food. And he saw mini Oreos and asked for a cookie, and it's vacation. So we are just hanging out here. My mom is also up. We have just been sitting here and talking about the plans and what we should do because Silver Dollar City doesn't open until 1 today. And we can get there at noon, and the main street area is open. But the park doesn't open technically until 1. There's been talk of going to the landing, which is a shopping area, and so we might do that. We might, I don't know, but welcome to our day. All right, we are on our way. Atticus found some rocks. We're gonna go eat at Cracker Barrel. It's a really nice day. It's currently about 52 degrees. I'm hoping I won't need this jacket all day, but here we go. Okay, so we are here. We're at the park. We parked closer than we did yesterday, so we are going to walk instead of taking the tram. I have on one of my favorite sweatshirts. This is from my friend Blair's Etsy shop, the Blair Design shop. I have this cute sweatshirt with this red truck and Christmas tree embroidered on. Mom, are you ready? Are you ready? What? To go in. Oh, yeah. So we are going to walk in, and the park doesn't officially open until 1. It is 12:16 now. By the time we get in, it should be about 12:30. Do a diaper change, let Atticus run around on the main street area for a bit. We should be good to go. Alright,
a real sheriff. I just wear the sheriff costume here, please.
We have made it into
There's enough cinnamon bread inside for everyone.
into the park. Matt's making up scenarios that he thinks would be funny as we get checked in. So we're going into the hospitality house here so I can get a fuel rod, and we're gonna look around for a bit, and then the park opens in about 30 minutes, and I don't know what we'll do next, but it'll be something fun. So we are walking to Wildfire now, which is my favorite roller coaster here. I think Matt's no. Wildfire's my second favorite. Powder Keg's my first favorite. Matt's favorite is also Powder Keg. We're trying to get Atticus to kind of wind down and fall asleep so that way later in the afternoon he can do the kids area. But yeah, so I'm excited to ride Wildfire. It's been a minute since we've rode it, and it'll be a good time. Just got off Wildfire, and Atticus and I are hanging out by the bathrooms waiting for my family to use the bathroom, and then I think we might hit up Powder Keg and possibly Fire in the Hole before Atticus, as we're trying to get Atticus to rest. This is our current situation. Can you say hi? Oh, bless you. We got a new stroller for this trip and also for our Disney trip because our old one was a gracious hand down from my sister-in-law when her son was a baby, and my nephew's 4 years older than Atticus is, and so he was outgrowing that, and it was just time because he's very tall for his age. So we got the, I know you're done, love. We got the City Mini. We got the City Mini GT for him. We just got the single stroller because we only have one kid, so we don't need a double. And we really like it. It is very smooth to push. It's very easy to push. It's very lightweight. He likes it. It's longer for his legs. It can recline back to 145 degrees. So for naps, he can lay almost flat. We are going to get moving because I have a grumpy little toddler who needs a nap and is not wanting to nap, but also he wants to keep moving and I don't blame him. So we are going on to the next thing and I'll check back in later. We're in the mill. This is one of my favorite stores with all these cookie cutters. We are in Christmas Hollow. Mom found her football team. She is a huge Auburn Tigers fan. My dad is a huge Alabama Crimson Tide fan. So we have the little house divided. Snowmen, plus some ornaments. Lots of collegiate teams here. And nutcrackers. This is her two weaknesses. You can support small business as well. It's her weakness. Okay.
Oh, look at these.
Oh, we have some pretty earrings here. Very festive. Did you find some snowmen?
I did.
Oh my goodness. Lots of, I just love this store. It's my favorite to come to in the summertime because it's always cold. It's ice cold in here during summer. And then you see all the Christmas stuff. We have some Bob Ross plushies. This is a Lucky Tree, which I know Atticus would just die for. Lucky is his absolute favorite. It's one of the Silver Dollar City's characters. Lucky the fire dog. A train. Oh, that'd be fun.
I don't know if that would work. It's Cardinals.
It is Cardinals. And we are, well, Matt, Atticus, and I are Cardinals fans. Mom, Dad, and Zach are, I don't know. They're more college football people. And then lots of ornaments that you can customize. I'm thinking about getting one for us for whatever reason. This just tickles me to have the two, the mom and the dad bear, and then this one just like peeking in like, what y'all doing? That one's really sweet. Well, there's some right. You need 6 total.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can find one. My mother-in-law collects nativity scenes, and so I think she has several of these that she's gotten from here. I think that I like this one a lot. Some nutcrackers over here. You can see the train right there. Nutcracker tree. We're upstairs now, and this is a bit more like of the aesthetic trees. So everything is a little bit more themed. Downstairs is where you get the personalized ornaments and the more like novelty. I mean, these are kind of novelty, but the personalized ornaments. We have some sloths here. I don't really know why, but they're cute. We have a little boy here who does not want to share his goldfish with either of his parents. I mean, the audacity, really. He's really hungry, poor baby, off his eating schedule, but this is a good place for a snack.
As no man looks super happy, I can't stand it, I have to have it. And, you know, just whatever emotion you evoke, but putting that depth of thought into the product's only going to help that product be all the better. Ron adds the nose. Again, there's a lot of variables he can bring to that snowman by cutting that nose. Generally, it's a 2-cut. It's a real simple deal. You know, a nose, you wouldn't necessarily think it would require more than 1 cut, but we found as a collective that we're really able to get really neat or really unique nose is by getting the rod out of the way and then going in there and sculpting that nose to that particular snowman. It's necessarily of the best quality. And a long time back, we really decided, we just consciously decided we are going to make the best snowman out there, and we're going to make it constant.
We are in the blown glass store. We love the demonstrations like I just showed y'all. And then these are all made. These are made at the Monster Shop in Harrison, Arkansas. The majority of these were made here on site at Silver Dog City. The clownfish and owls. Atticus would go crazy for too. His very favorite things. There's some penguins. It's really, really cute. Let me show you my favorite part of this store. I love the Christmas ornaments. One day, once I don't have a toddler, I'll be getting a couple of these just because they're so just unique. This one's super pretty. I love every one. So we're going in my favorite store, which is the pottery store. And it's quite empty. I don't know if they're remodeling. That's so pretty. These are like soup bowls.
Pottery is so cool.
Yeah, if we had $1 million, I would be, this was what I would be using for my dishes. They're all handmade. It's beautiful, beautiful.
Works are safe.
I did not, because when we used them, we didn't have a dishwasher. We have several of their mugs. I have one that looks just like that. Oh, I knew they were microwave safe because I put them in my microwave. The wheel.
And now I'm going to open it up and make the bottom. I need the water so the clay will just slide right through my hands. Now I'm going to smooth that out. I want the clay to be all the same thickness here.
We're walking in to, oh my goodness, there's bubbles. Whoa. We're walking into Fireman's Landing, which has a lot of things for Atticus to do. So he really likes this area. There's several little rides that he likes. So we're gonna go ride Lucky. Do you see Lucky? Are you so excited? Yeah. Are we gonna ride on Lucky? Go Lucky, go!
Do you want to pet Lucky? He's holding on for dear life.
He is pure business right now.
Alrighty, as Lucky's making his way up to fly in the sky, stay seated, folks. Stay buckled for me. Make sure all hands and feet are inside the bag. And make sure we're not getting phones or cameras out of the dogs today. Everyone say go, Lucky, go! Oh, looky there, you did the trick, you made him go. I need to know some information from you guys. Can I hear a big yell if you're excited for Christmas? Woo! Yes, Christmas is coming soon. Okay, I want you guys to do me a favor.
We are all done with Lucky and the fireman's area. So now we're gonna go ahead and either do powder keg or fire in the hole, depending on wait times for either. That didn't say with either, so I don't know. I guess it might be whichever one we stumble upon first. The lines for fire in the hole and powder keg were too long for a show that we wanted to see. That Dad and Zach Matt, I think it's like the knife presentation. So we are going to do this tomorrow. Atticus just fell asleep and we are about to walk up a killer hill, and I don't want you guys to hear me huff for my life, so here we go. Oh, that's not cool. Don't you have a belt from here?
No.
Oh, I don't know why.
John does.
Oh, gotcha. It's kids' belts. You do have a hat. How could I forget the hat? So these guys are trying on some hats.
Oh, I thought it was a photograph.
No, it's a
It's a
video.
video.
Y'all look like Dr. Grant from Jurassic Park.
You do. Do you like them?
Yeah, this fits.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing.
We all have big heads.
Hey.
It's not a bad thing.
Bigger brain.
Yeah, big head means big brains. This is what the pediatrician told me with Atticus.
That's why.
Who also has
It's extra large.
who also has a big head. We both, Matt and I both do. It's hard to find hats that fit our noggins, and likewise, Atticus has a big head as well. Matt, is this one of your favorites?
I like the smell.
Yeah, I do too. It's a nice store. Got some jackets here. Some vests. Mom, what do you think?
I think you pay more for a women's leather jacket than you do for the men's leather jacket, and they're like the same style.
You know what? It's a spicy take, and I'm here for it.
This really trips me out.
And do you have a seasoned pass? I do. I may have that to scan.
So I got me and Matt some cold brew with white chocolate and cream in it, and then I got my dad and brother a molasses cookie, and then I got a birthday cake. Macarons, so we are gonna go watch the knife show and have a good old time.
6-pound billet, stacked up 1.5 inches wide, about 4 inches high, about 4 inches long. Starts off as typically 12 to 14 layers. Now I draw that out, cut that, fold it in half, force weld that together, draw it out, working on that heel.
We are leaving the park. We are going to the landing where we are going to eat dinner at Paula Deen's kitchen. I think it's like Paula Deen's family restaurant. I don't remember the exact name, but Paula Deen's restaurant. Food there's really good. It's one of our favorite places to eat. But we're going to do a little bit of shopping, and we're leaving right at peak time because this is when people are coming to see the lights. And we had a great day, really fun, got to do almost everything we want to, but then we're going to come back tomorrow as well. The good thing with all of us having gone several times is that we know what we like and things that are must-haves. So we are walking to our car because it isn't too far away, thankfully. But we're all a little tired, which is to be expected. We had a big day. So we're going to go shopping and eat and then head back to the condo. We're at Paula Deen's, and so here's what the menu looks like. We get, everything is served family style, so they just bring out a bunch of plates and sides, and then everyone gets a dessert. And so they also start us off with like this garlic butter cheese bread. It's really good. So we're getting the Savannah, 3 down-home dishes and 4 sides. So we typically get the pot roast, the ribs, which are incredible. I don't even like ribs, but they're so good. And then chicken and dumplings for my brother.
Thank you.
And then I don't know what we're gonna get for sides.
Salad.
Poppies, yeah. Mac and cheese. Here's what the recipe looks like. Super, super nice. So they brought out our drinks. I got a Georgia peach tea. Matt got lemonade. Mom got sweet tea, and then those two got soda. And then here are the garlic cheddar biscuits. They are so delicious. So here is the spread. Everyone's kind of grabbing and going. I have ribs, potatoes, mac and cheese, and green beans. I'm waiting on the roast and the salad to come back over here. So we are ready to eat. All right, so we have dessert. Everybody gets one. And so mom and dad got apple cobbler, mom got peach cobbler, and then we got, Matt and I both got banana pudding, and my brother didn't want anything, so I love banana pudding, so I'm really excited about this. Hey guys, it's a little after 8. We just put Atticus to bed. I'm sitting out on the deck because it's a really pretty night. It's not too chilly, and just enjoying some of the peace and quiet. My family's inside watching Chopped or Fortune Fire. It's one of the two. That's what they always watch. I realized I didn't tell you my Silver Dollar City story from a couple days ago. I said I was going to tell a story and then I didn't. So I'm going to do that now. In case anyone's like, was she ever going to finish that story? Okay. So to set the scene, it's 2018, December 2018. And I was 22 weeks pregnant with Atticus. I had never been to Branson for Christmas time. I'd never been to Silver Dollar City for Christmas time. I've been to Silver Dollar City multiple times, but never at Christmas. So me and Matt and my in-laws made a weekend out of it. And so we drove down and we ate at Cracker Barrel for a late breakfast, early lunch, and then we had 2 o'clock tickets to see Samson at Sight and Sound, which was an amazing show. I'm really bummed that it just didn't line up for us to go see Jesus at Sight and Sound, because I know I would have loved that. I have never seen a bad show there. And then we had plans to get to Silver Dollar City around 4 p.m. and then walk around, or after the show, so like 4 or 5, and walk around and see the lights. So I had these, we had these grand plans, and I didn't realize that when I was pregnant, I had to eat differently than I did before I was pregnant. I thought I could get away with a brunch and then snacks and then a late dinner. I don't know what I was thinking, because, everything's just different when you're pregnant. When I was pregnant with Atticus, I had to eat like 3 meals a day plus snacks. And that's just not what I'm used to. Like I am very much a 2 solid meals and some snacks type of person. When I'm on vacation, I can do like a big breakfast and then snack lunch and then a big dinner. When I'm pregnant, that's not the case. So we went into the cinnamon bread store, which it used to be at Sullivan's Mill. Now it's moved to a different location. And we're in line, and you can watch them bake, and it's really cool. And I just got so dizzy and lightheaded and warm, and because I was wearing my winter coat and overstimulated. And I'm like, I'm about to pass out. I just see the headlines, pregnant woman passes out at Silver Dollar City waiting for cinnamon bread. And I'm like, that's not going to be me. I'm not going to the hospital tonight. So I left the store. I just ran out and didn't say anything to Matt or my in-laws. So naturally they're concerned. Matt comes out after me. He's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. And I drank some water and took a couple bites of cinnamon bread. And then my in-laws are like, we need to get you some real food. So we went and ate dinner. So whenever I think of cinnamon bread, I think of that story, which is just really funny to me. And I smell like cinnamon rolls. I'm like, okay, I remember that one time I was pregnant and almost passed out. Tomorrow we are going to go back to Silver Dollar City and do the things that we weren't able to do today, which will be a lot of fun. There are several rides we wanted to do. Take Atticus back to the kids area. There's another kids area it's more like family friendly area that has rides for Atticus, and then get some cinnamon bread and cold brew. And I'm really looking forward to that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are enjoying following us along for Vlogmas and enjoying following us along on our Silver Dollar City trip. I have absolutely loved getting to vlog this, because I have now videos that I can look back on and remember this trip by. And it's different than just having like a collection of videos on your phone, like having play-by-plays of the day, of this is what we're doing. It's just it's so neat, and I cannot wait to watch these this time next year. So thank you so much for being here and for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.